Number 6 on my list, Cult of Chucky. Cult of Chucky is a bit of a mess. It's not altogether awful, but it's just a little bit scattered. There are a lot of moments in the film that feel a bit incoherent or muddled as far as characters' actions and the storytelling goes, and also a lot of wheel spinning, it feels like, to get to the end. And in general, it's a horror entry in the series, and it doesn't have a lot of scares, but it doesn't have any laughs either, like the comedic entry, so it kind of fails in both accounts. The other point is that there's times where it tries to seem clever or psychological, and remember, if you try to be clever and you fail at it, it just makes you look dumb. Like its predecessor, Curse of Chucky, it primarily takes place in one location, and it feels a bit like a bottle episode as a result. It can feel a little bit confined, and at times even cheap. There are times where they use the mental institution setting to their advantage and we get some nice atmosphere, but there's a lot more times where it's just very dull and drab looking as a result, and it makes the whole thing feel a bit more boring. A movie with a murderous talking child's toy should never be boring. There are at least some entertaining kills that make the most of the asylum setting, and another redeeming aspect is that they embrace, tidy up and tie together all the different characters and loose ends from the series to make a more concise and focused narrative that isn't altogether necessary but does reward long-term fans. And I'll admit, I was a lot more critical of its dogmatic adherence to canon when I first saw this, but seeing as how it paid off with the TV series, I'm a little bit more forgiving now. It does also have a decent twist at the end of the film, and we also have Chucky being able to split his soul into multiple different beings, which is enjoyable, pretty fun as a concept, and at least it's something fresh, which can't be said for the rest of the film. Here's hoping that whenever they make the next Chucky film though, that it's a little bit more satisfying.